A new leader, Fractank flies. Another Italian jump R2 tries. Engines roar, it's time to fly. Albert Park under golden sky. Turn one tight, hold your line. Late on the brakes, now it's showtime. Through St. Kilda, feel the speed. Flat out push, fulfill the need. Aussie sun, the crowd's alive. Lap by lap, we race, we dive. Down to Brabham, hit the gas. Dancing through the lakeside grass. Foster's flowing, hearts ignite. Melbourne magic, pure delight. Turn three's tricky, watch your back. One mistake, you're off the track. Clark Chicone, don't lose control. Grip it tight, chase the goal. Boomerangs fly, just like these cars. Lightning pace beneath the stars. Koalas watch from trees so high. As the red lights fade, we fly. Oh! Down to Brabham, hit the gas. Dancing through the lakeside grass. Final lap, the flag is near. Melbourne's thunder, hear us cheer. Boomerangs fly just like these cars. Lightning pace beneath the stars. Koalas watch from trees so high. As the red lights fade, we fly. Down to Brabham, hit the gas. Dancing through the lakeside grass. Final lap, the flag is near. Melbourne's thunder, hear us cheer.
Guys, we are back for racing here in the Monday Racing League. We are starting today's season 11 with a nice race here in Down Under, Australia. I'm still a little bit working on the stuff on my side. So looks like telemetry data isn't available. So always, if there is a new game, you might have to update everything. But anyway, we can work also without telemetry data. Might be better. We see hold press invalidated. As you can see, we have many new drivers. For example, Troll, I don't say the whole name. Also, Angelo returned the fastest lap from Froby, but Stefan S. and Rolf Schinde, the new drivers for the Williams teams, are going to the top of timetables. Quickly need to adapt the volume, better for me. And Angelo goes to the top of 1:16.916. According to what we see, Troll has a purple sector too. And Samuku goes to the top. 1:16.8, 1/10, slightly less than 1/10 to go on the pole time. Provisional pole, of course. We might see some faster laps here. Let's go to Akolauko, a new name in the league. Purple sector 1. Went very wide there. I'll still try to get some data in. That's why I'm more or less silent. Let's give it a try, but if it's not broken, then it's not broken. Local on P14 for time being. Tomasito went for the fastest lap. Currently 1:15.819. We have some drivers which don't have any valid lap time or just starting the hot lap. Let's check out Arola, Troll, Yo-Yo, Myth and Frank Tank. Ciao Albe, Forza Angelo, Forza Haas. At least the Ferrari engine, right? Let's go to Spaghetti starting his hot lap. Again, new luck for the winner of season 7, let's see. Aston Martin in the way. And you can see Spaghetti's backing off. Going for another hot lap. Let's say within the other ones without any lap time. Yo-Yo, Frank, Tank, Robler and Myth are waiting, still waiting. Yo-Yo and Frank Tank on the outlet. That's why I sit here in the V-car of Spaghetti. Cypriot driver, couple living in UK, close to London. Nice corners. There's enabled now closed again, of course. Nice turns from Spaghetti. This one, do we see another donut? So let's go to Yo-Yo. One of the 5 drivers without any lap time on the board. Just in the final stage here, final corner, but going into pit. Okay. So let's go for the start of hot lap 2 Frank Tank. Also backing off for another driver to pass him. Now let's see the standings for time being. 7 minutes ago we have Tomasito leading the pack with a massive 6/10 gap to Angelo in the Haas. Then on P3 we have Samuku in the V-car, 4/10 behind Angelo. Gian Bartolomeo is doing good here, we know it. We had once in a while at podium position until the last lap and then spun out, lost his podium. Picard returning to the league, driving as a reserve driver, standing on P5, Troll on P6 in the Aston Martin, Ralph Shindy on 7, Shindy A8. Robbie with his teammates driving today, or this season, better said season 11, with Kick Sauber on P9 and P14, Wolfrin on P10, close to GDA, his teammate. The fastest Ferrari at the moment is Volpress. Myth still staying in the box. I'm sure Lacalauca can do better than this 120.3. Well, we don't know him. He just invalidated on the left side at that turn. We don't know him, but he joined the league. And normally the drivers in here are competitive. Even if they are fighting for P15. Doesn't mean that you're not competitive at all. So a roll that started his hot lap. Robler driving this season again with Berra in the same team. Berra back in the Red Bull seat alongside a Robler. Sadly Berra can't turn today. The car jumping in for him. Very tricky exit. Roger goes to P2, just ahead of Angelo. There's still 3 drivers which are staying in the pit, Spaghetti, Oyo and Myth. Just need to adapt a little bit the volume for me. Otherwise I'm deaf at the end of the race, so much better. Yeah guys, I see we have 9 viewers. Is there anybody out there who want to see somebody? Let's go to Stefan. Stefan and Ralph giving a comeback. They drove season 1, 2 and 3. Maybe Stefan also season 4, long time ago. As you know, we are now in season 11. Let's go to Wolfrin. Wow, close to corner cut, but still valid lap time. Heavy braking zone here. Now the Piastri corner. And the final turn here in Melbourne. In the Albert Park. Battle to the metal. He jumps up to P7, a 1:17.117. Also Puglia driver who drove in 1 or 2 of the earlier seasons. He is also giving a comeback to the league. So many known names here. Happy to have a full grid at the start of season 11. With the new game, of course. Battery is low, fuel is low. Puglia on P10. 1:40 and Yo-Yo and Myth are still staying in the pit. Okay. So everybody heating up the tires. Really such a shame that I can't see the telemetry data. I need to work on that one for next game. Once I've been able to see the telemetry, but yeah. Work for some reason, but anyway. So Spaghetti already on a hot lap, but invalidated. Yo-Yo and Myth on the out lap. So Yo-Yo just ahead of Myth. Still on the out lap. That doesn't fit to the end because only 19 seconds left and he has to go the half of the track. So let's go for the pole sitter currently. Can he improve? Tomasito on P1 ahead of Arogla. Arogla just started his hot lap. So 3 minutes remaining in the qualifying. Tomasito invalidated. Let's see if Arogla can go for a pole position or anybody else. Is Angelo able to jump up to Lomeo or not? Maybe Sumuko or Picard. Also the other guys behind, Ralph Shindy, WordPress, GDA, etc, etc. can go for pole, of course. But it's a massive gap of a half a second between Tomasito and P2. Well, we haven't seen any pace from Spaghetti, Yo-Yo and Myth. Well, Myth is still driving. Let's finish. Well, let's go quickly to Myth. He's on the hot lap, okay. Myth jumped up to P1, sorry for switching at the wrong moment to P1. Roble, is he going to the top 3? No, he stays on P4. Anybody on a hot lap? That's not a hot lap, that's a massive slide from Picard. So we have again another pole for the Italian driver. The first time he's driving an Italian car. Well, V-Carb is also a little bit of Italian. For an Italian driver, the 4-time driver champion Myth going for pole position. Tomasito P2 in season 10 as well here in the qualifying. Angelo, the returning champion of the early seasons here in the Monday Racing League. Aroba is doing good as well on P4. Special qualifying. Again, the results. We had P1 Myth, P2 Tomasito, then Angelo, Roble on 4, Gianbartolomeo on 5, Samuku 6, Troll on 7, Picara 8, Wolfrin 9, Ralph Shindy on 10, Wolpress on 11, Puli 12, GDA 13, Lucek 14, Stefan 15, Froby 16, Frank Tank 17, Lakolauko on 18, Spaghetti and Yo-Yo rounding up the top 20 here in the race. I need a little bit to hurry up with 20 drivers. Very unusual to be fair. So now the drivers are checking or selecting their strategies for this Grand Prix here in Melbourne. We have 29 laps to go, 14 corners, 9 to the right, 5 to the left, 5.2 kilometer track length. Yeah, total race distance of 153 kilometers, and the track record from season 10, so last season, is from Myth, the pole sitter here in today's race, a 1:17.842. By the way, yeah, we're starting the new season. I just counted the nationalities we have here in the league. We have 11 different nationalities driving. Very nice number. As I have so many different people here on track. Yeah, full throttle here in Melbourne, 79% of the whole lap time, then average speed of 235 kilometers per hour. Safety car possibility of 76%, so we might see a safety car, especially with 20 drivers. Virtual safety car possibility of 33%, and pit stop time loss 15.5 seconds. What else to say? We have 4 DRS zones, that's massive. Overtaking spots, that's the most common one is on turn 11 and turn 3 as well, turn 13. Strategies might be soft to medium, or medium to soft if you start outside of the top 10. So let's see what the drivers have chosen. Many hard runners. Okay. Maybe soft to medium doesn't work here. Well, in last game was for sure soft medium. guys, if you have any wishes from which position you want to see the start, just let me know. Normally I'm going to position 5 to 6 for a start. We know Somuku is having normally a very good start, so let's go to the onboard for Somuku for the first meters, then to the broadcast view for turn 1. So we have half of the grid on hard tires. 6 drivers on mediums and only 1 driver, Somuku, going for the soft tires. For sure he will have a good start with the softer tire in the range here. Need to go a little bit earlier to the pit, of course. Let's see if the telemetry is working. Otherwise, later on I will disable this one, but let's see. So we are ready, we are more or less formed. The last cars are going to the starting position. Still waiting a long time here. Now let's start season 11, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. Long time out the way we go. Very good start, of course, with the soft rubber tires for Somuku. What a start for the Swiss Portuguese driver. Already on P3, no carnage in the back. Wow, no carnage, and we saw heavy damage, DNFing for Roble. Not sure who was there as well with him, so it was maybe it was Ralph Schindy. He's driving on position 19 for time being. 3 seconds time penalty for corner cutting for Stefan. 10 seconds for severe collision with Kuli. Not the start we want to have here. When it's just virtual safety car and back to racing green flags again. Welcome back, Cy Nelson. And the leader, Myth, already trying to escape from Angelo. Very good start for Somuku, of course. Gained 3 positions at the start as well. Picard had a very good start. Sadly, we lost Roble. It was after Brabham corner. We can see Angela can go the pace of me. Let's go back to the tires. You see Angelo is driving the medium tires. So coming very close to Angelo. Let's have a POV of race stream from Somuku. Driver number 8. The hard medium or hard medium are the strategies for this game here on this track. It's already a massive gap forming behind Tomasito and yeah, to Picard, 2 seconds gap between P4 and P5. Let's have a look what Gianbartolomeo can do. Driving for time being behind the Red Bull driver, the only Red Bull driver here. After the DNF from Aroga. Slide from Picard. Gianbartolomeo very lucky to not drive into the car of Picard. But Picard back on track. Let's go a little bit back here. Do we see some fights in the midfield? Removal. Well, something happened with Myth just on P4. Maybe I had a slide like we saw from Picard. Whoa, that was a close one. The boys are fighting here. Quickly go to the front. We don't really know where to watch. There are many fights ongoing. We see the Spaghetti just past Lucek. That's a little swing from Lucek to point his car in the right direction. Lap number 4 of 29. Wow. Again, something happened to Wolfrats in the Ferrari. Now Lucek overtaking, having overspeed related to the Ferrari of Bully. Well, the telemetry data isn't working, sorry. I can't give you an update, John Nelson. New game, new stuff, but no telemetry data, need to work on that one. We saw an overtake. Don't forget on to Frank Tank. Have yellow flags in sector 1. Here again a close battle in front. Oi, 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 oi. Very close battle, and the fastest lap of 1:19.782 for Tomasito. The right side you can see the whole calendar, so we are driving 24 races again. Next week we are going to China. Sumuku now lacking a little bit of pace, of course, with the soft rubber tires. He's losing a little bit of pace. But there's still a massive gap behind him of 2.6 seconds. But the drivers in front are driving away. We have Angelo leading the Grand Prix for the time being. And just some statistics for you regarding Australia. Angelo, the winner of Season 2, Season 3, Season 4 and Season 6. In Season 7 he DNF'd, so he's a 4-time winner here in Australia. Of course he's leading the pack here. Doesn't matter which game, is it F1 22, 23 or whatever. Now driving F1 25 and leading the pack here, but Tomasito going for an overtake and close driving between Myth and Angelo, and hello Petra. How are you doing? All good, hopefully. And Troll gets a 3-second time penalty. Little update on pit stops. So Froby went for pit stop as well, Wolfring and Ralph Shindy. Very early pit stop from Froby, Wolfen and Ralph. Yes! As it should be. Was also many new drivers. We have GDA going into pit. Quickly go to him. He's from the medium tires, changing to the soft tires as well. His front wing, so he had some damage. We haven't seen what exactly caused the damage. Let's go back to the fights here in the top midfield. Frank Tank very close behind the Troll, enabling DRS and surely going for an overtake, flying past the Aston Martin. No chance at all. Troll went very wide, not sure if it was a track limit warning or not. Very weird, it was safety car. Maybe some drivers are coming in to pit now. Minimize the time loss. As I said, Frank Tank going in. Oy. Oopsie poopsie, no good, no good. Sorry that I laugh. Oh god. Go away. Oh. Sorry for my laughers, but this happened also once to me. Draco gets a drive-through penalty for speeding under VSC. Massively hurt him. Let's have a quick look to the penalties, time penalties. We have 3 seconds, 16 seconds already for Stefan, 3 seconds for corner cupping for GDA and Pulley, and the drive-through for Laco Lauco. I wasn't sure some drivers wanted to go into pit, but saw Frank Tank there collided and have decided to go not into pit to avoid a crash. Maybe he wasn't close to for these drivers. We will hear later on maybe. So we are in lap number 9. Another 3 seconds for Laco Lauco. And Tomasito easy driving alongside or ahead, better said, of Angelo in the Haas team. Gian Bartolomeo on another podium position. P3 for time being, ahead of Mid, the 4-time driver champion here in the Monday Racing League. Oh, you need to go, Petra. That moment, but next week. Just come back if you have time. Thank you for joining in. We have yellow flags in Sector 1 and Sector 3. Go to the closest gap and the fastest lap time of 1:18.706 by me. You see close to 1 second faster is the current track record from season 10. Yo-Yo went into pit now. quickly need to recalibrate the stuff. It's good. Okay. And again, fix automatically. Yes. Just behind Stefan, nobody else. 20 seconds gap to the next driver. Also an Austrian driver. I think Stefan and Yo-Yo have been in the same school. Austrian drivers. You see the gaps are getting a little bit bigger and bigger. We'll go to a close fight here between Troll and Lucek. In season 10, Lucek and Froby has been a team as well. They have been very fast there. First 2 races, Froby scored a podium, P3 twice. Nice performance for the German driver. Fully DNF'd as well. Wow. Ay. Another 10 seconds for Lakalauku. It's very easy to lose the car as everybody knows. The correction stuff here in the new game is very sensitive. Just pressing a little bit too much the throttle, then you will end up into a spin. So blue flags for the Aston Martin. And 3 seconds for Sumuku. That's a car just behind Lucek we're on board with. We've seen he went a little bit wide on the right side. Little update on the pit stop stuff. We have Troll, Lucek, Spaghetti, Bartolomeo, Angelo and Tomasito, as well Stefan not been into pit. And Sumuku, the driver on net P2 for time being. Driving on P7. Let's see the tires they have. Nick went on to new mediums and Sumuku went for the hard tires, so Sumuku going for a soft hard strategy. A massive tire offset of 7 laps between Lucek and Sumuku. On board with Sumuku, DRS enabled, maybe applying a little bit of battery power, overtaking the Kicksauber. Beautiful turns. As far as I can see, not a good day for the Merc team. Mercedes currently on P14 and 15 with Julie and Wolfring both on soft tires. Now Angelo going into pit. Looks like Mid is going for a 2-stop strategy. We have a safety car. So Wolfring DNF'd. Okay. will get yeah, backed up again. Let's say restart, a rolling restart. But this stuff you all know, guys, otherwise you wouldn't watch. Well, let's go quickly for some fun facts here about Australia. The Australian Alps are getting more snow than the Swiss Alps. That's a real stuff. Also, 90% of the Australians live on the coast. Good to know. Not too many reptiles, I think. Then Tasmania, the island of in the south of Australia, has the cleanest air in the world, according to the data. And one special insight regarding beer: Aussies drink 1.7 billion liters beer per year. That's about 680 bottles of beer per adult per year. 680 bottles. Oh, okay. And in Australia we have a larger population of camels than in Egypt, and Australia is exporting their camels to Saudi Arabia. That's also a very weird fact about Australia. Well, let's see how many more laps safety cars out. The drivers behind are catching the field. I think that's the last safety car that we are watching. And hopefully this time, in the last game we had after safety car went in and the restart of the game, of the race was with a rolling start. As normal, we had still the announcement safety car. Hopefully they fixed this bug. And yeah, cheers guys. Only 680 bottles of beer. But yeah, statistics are statistics, right? Cheers, Giga. Let's go a little bit to the front for the restart. Let's go to Angelo on P3. Ay, 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 ay. Was concertina effect. Not sure if Tomasito pressed the throttle fully and then stopped, and that's why Angelo drove into the back of him. Not pretty sure what is happening here. Stefan is going into pit as well. Something happened to Samuku. Not the start for the Swiss driver he wanted to. And in front still remains the same. Tomasito ahead of me. Laco gets another 3-second time penalty. Let's go for the champion of season 7 to Spaghetti to see if he can overtake somebody. Having said, having done. By the way, Spaghetti is driving his 164th race. 164 races here in the Monday Racing League. He's the driver with the most races on his account. Next one is Yo-Yo with 141, and then we have Samuku with 132 races. Glad to have such drivers here. Also, Wolverine joined the Club 100 last season. Also meeting race number 119. Angelo just overtook, or Gianbartolomeo just overtook Angelo this way around. As you can see, he's driving with a 10-second time penalty on his board. Time being no problem at all. At the end of the race it will be a big problem. This Williams right there in front of Czech is surely getting blue flags. If he's not ceding the position, he gets a disqualification of the race or maybe penalty from the FIA. Next one with a time penalty will press 3 seconds will be next one, so the time penalties are coming in. Wow. So looks like Spaghetti's on a hunt for top positions here. One of the only drivers here in the midfield without any time penalties, as we can't see how many warnings he has. Oh, little slide from Wolf pressing the Ferrari in front. But even with DRS, no chance to come too close to overtake Wolf pressing the Ferrari. So the Ferrari team is bringing home massive points here with P2 and P7 for time being. The race is not over yet. We have also Yo-Yo and Tomasito. Tomasito currently leading the race here ahead of his old rival from season 10, sorry. We are in season 11. Now Spaghetti is passing the blue Ferrari And yeah, old rivals on track, Spaghetti and Picard. It's like car is lacking of ERS battery mode. Can give you a little bit more insights here regarding telemetry data. Nice exit here. ERS open. Not using the battery at all. It's still 9 laps to go. And the group behind Spaghetti is still here. Means Volpers, GTA Troll and Froby. There's a massive gap between Froby and Stefan of 25 seconds. Oops, missed that one. Spaghetti overtaking the Red Bull. And Myth is back in the lead. Quickly go to P4 to Gian Bartolomeo. He's having again a great race here in Melbourne. Oh, little slide, avoided the spin. That's car control. GD getting another 3-second time penalty. Yellow flags in sector 3, and Angelo losing a little bit of ground to the top drivers, Smith and Tomasito. Let's see one more time the tire choices. So Tomasito has medium tires, as well Gian Bartolomeo. Angelo and Myth went for hard tires. And another overtake for Spaghetti. We saw he swapped the position with Blue Check. Spaghetti now on P5. Gilberto very patient to overtake Angelo. Oh, Angelo went wide. Saving the battery. Let's go to these guys here. Thomas using now the battery to be within 1 second of me. Looks very weird from the back, the blue Ferrari. back to Gianbarco. Well, that's the closest gap in the whole field. Car gets a 10-second and back in the pit lane. He went of course for the soft tires. So GDA on hunt for Lucek for position 6 in the race. Not sure if the medium tires are lacking a little bit of pace related to the hard tires. 10 seconds speeding in pit lane for Rolf. That's the moment now for GDA to overtake the Kicksauber. Of course, help of DRS. And again DRS. And just driving away from Lucek. So 3 laps to go, including this one. Mid leading, very comfy with 3.5 seconds, another 3-second gap to P3. And with Gianbartolomeo, sadly, with some time penalty on his board, 10 seconds. And we have the former driver champion, Spaghetti on P5. P6 for time being for GDA. Driving with 9-second time penalty. Let's see how a champion is driving this lap. Last but one lap, lap 28 of 29. Beautiful driving. Very close to the edge of the grass. Going wide to take these turns here. So Myth now on the final lap. Let's stay with these guys here. Myth with the massive 5.4 second gap to Tomasito, 3.4 to Angelo. Angelo not carrying on with the time penalty, so maybe saving his podium because of clean driving, not doing any corner cut, etc. etc. Bartolomeo will be punished with his 10-second time penalty. Forget will end up, if it stays like that, on P4. Nice result for the Cypriotic driver. Do we see some position changes here? Not really. So Myth on to the finish line, winning the Australian Grand Prix. Next one in the finish, Tomasito, then Angelo on P3, then we might have Spaghetti on P4, P5 for Gian Bartolomeo, P6, not even 6, we have P6 Lucek, P7 Froby, P8 for GD8 and Wolpress. In the points for the Ferrari team, then we have Yo-Yo, P10, final point spot for the Austrian driver. Then a hell of a start for Sumuku, but yeah, now ending up just outside the points on P11. Then we have Troll doing some damage to the wall. Stefan on P12. Troll on P13. Picard on 14. Celebrations here. We have the race winner, fastest lap from his driver of the day, Spaghetti. Most overtakes, Spaghetti and Angelo, the cleanest driver. And the result here, Myth on P1, Tomasito 2, P3 Angelo 4, Spaghetti Giambarto on 5, Lucek 6, Roby 7. Nice points for the Kicksauber team. P8 GDA, Wolpress 9, Yo-Yo final point spot on P10. Samuku on 11, Stefan on 12, 13 Troll, Picard 14, Ralph Shindy 15 DNFs for Lucolauco, Wolfring, Bully, Aroble and Frank Tank. Quickly go through the incidents here. Very quickly, as you can see. Yeah, that was it. Now let's go to the interviews. Let's see if the drivers are ready. Let's see. Well, it was fun today to have so many drivers. Sadly, as always, without, not as always, but yeah, the telemetry stuff is heavily missed for commentating. Hopefully for next race in Shanghai I'm able to have the telemetry data. But let's see. That's another topic. Let's grab the drivers. See if this is working at least. Go into the Discord channel. So we have Mattia here.
Hello. Hello Mike.
Ciao Mattia, tutto bene?
Bene, benissimo.
Angelo, tutto bene?
Sì, tutto bene.
And then let's see if Tam speaks Italian.
Not sure.
Thomas, tutto bene?
Hey,
Okay. Yeah, nice podium,
It's not-
nice race. Welcome back to the league, Angelo. You have been a 4-time former winner here in Australia. I bet on you at the start of the race that you will win this race, but sadly only a podium. But how was it with the new game for you, Angelo?
It was pretty good. The race was fun as well, so I think the race pace at the top was pretty equal. And I didn't had that much quali pace, so props to Myth and I don't know, the other one. And yeah, no, it was a really fun race. Sadly, I got some wing damage at the end, and I couldn't hold up with them. But I'm sure the other races will be fun as well.
So the game is good, you say?
Yeah, the game is good. I think better is much more better as last year one.
That's a positive one. Very positive one to hear also from you. Yeah, and next week we're going to China, as we know. You need to train a little bit for that one. I'm pretty sure
Yeah, I think I need to.
On P1 fight a little bit with Tomasito, Myth and Berra for the pole position. I'm not sure if Myth is going for last to first challenge next week.
We're not T20 drivers, I'm a bit scared.
Yeah,
it's understandable.
I agree. And what about you, Tomasito? Happy with the game? Happy with the race pace? Happy with the strategy? Everything? All good?
Yeah, it was a really good race. I mean, Mattia outsmarted me, but
I mean, it's the first race.
yeah, it's just the first race.
To be fair, I wouldn't have boxed if I didn't see... I did career mode around here and the same scenario happened, so I got quite lucky.
Yeah,
But yeah.
But also for you, Tomasito, the game is quite good. Much better than the last one.
of course.
Of course. Easy task, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it can't be much more worse than last game. Yeah, Mattia, welcome back on the top step. Again. Yeah, how many hours you already played in the game?
Like the first 2-3 days, it was actually quite embarrassing how much I played. Yeah, I actually played so much that I had to take a break because my shoulder was hurting quite bad. So I basically played 3 days in a row and then had a pause of like 5 days. Then
Okay,
came back.
but that's a good sign
So-
for the game, right? Otherwise
Yeah,
you wouldn't
I enjoyed
play so many hours on the game. Yeah, yeah. What do you think, Mattia? You're going for title number 4 already started with the first win, or do you see some challenges with Angelo, Tomasito, Berra, maybe also Spaghetti? Spaghetti ended up on P4.
Remove that one.
No. No, he had only one spin, more or less spin, and ended up on P4. So
Yeah, sure, but
wasn't a huge time loss, of course, with the help of safety car. But yeah, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I'm missing quite a few races this season, so I don't know. I'm trying to win every race I can, and that's it. I'm not really concerned.
It's a full push
the moment.
every race, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going slow every race. I try not to.
I think that
Unless
would be
it's
bad.
unless it's raining. Yeah, Tomasito, you are going for the title. You're planning to?
I mean, it's always in the plans, but let's be honest. With our luck with Jojo, I don't think it will happen, but we will see.
Well, we will see. Always keep pushing. And Angelo, another title for you. What do you think?
I think, I mean, you know, it's possible, but I have to train a little more to keep up with these guys. But I mean, there's always a chance, you know.
Yeah, of course. And you don't play any football anymore, or what was it?
Yeah, no, I used to play football, so basically, that was one thing. I used to play football, and I always had practice on Mondays, so yeah, I'm not playing football anymore, and the last game was just shit for me.
So
I didn't like it at all.
yeah, I don't think that anybody liked the last F1 game. Otherwise, you need to show me this person. Of course, you're also a title contender. Sadly, we missed today Berra. Let's see, I don't have any idea how fast he is on this game. Any ideas from you guys? Have you played with Berra already, this game?
Brad doesn't have the game already. Yet.
What? Okay,
Yeah, Brad doesn't have the game.
wow.
So
So might be a hell of a ride if he wins the next Grand Prix in Shanghai. But let's see.
I mean, it's not too different than last year. Like if you're faster in 24, you'll always be faster in 25.
Should be.
It's not. Yeah, definitely.
Well, I've been slow in F1 24 and fast in F1 25. I've been 2 seconds faster than in F1 24. But that's another story. Yeah, thank you guys. Any last words from you side, Angelo?
See you next Monday.
Cool. Thomas
Here we go again.
See you next week.
and Mattia.
See you next Monday week.
Take care, guys. Thank you for driving. See you soon.
See you,
Bye-bye.
man.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Yeah, was it for today's race? So let's go for next race next week, next Monday to Shanghai, China. And yeah, have a great week. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.
Monday night, engines roar, hit the track, we're back for more. Lights go out, the race ignites, flat out speed, no fear in sight. On the limit, no retreat, through the corners, feel the heat. Slipstream tight, attack is near, who will crack, the moment's here.